Dear friends and supporters, we thank you so much for your support for our ministry, and we are so blessed because of you. The sting of COVID-19 was lessened because of your support for our ministry. Many things happened in our environment because of calamities that befell our city. November 10, 2020. Typhoon Ulysses entered Philippines and caused so much damage among homes of those who live beside the Laguna Lake in our city. We had to mobilize our teachers and staff to help the evacuees who lost their homes. Several times we had to feed children and people in the evacuation centers in our barangay. Mostly, children suffered due to their loss of homes. We took the opportunity to bring God's love to mothers and fathers in the evacuation center. On December 10, 2020, we had our face-to-face scholars party at Mount Olives. We have 12 scholars in Mount Olives, children of our own staff and workers, and some children from Southside. On December 14, 2020, we gave out 47 Christmas grocery bags for evacuees at Tunshan Elementary School. They were the ones who lost their homes during the storm. Again, we took the opportunity to tell people of God's love for them despite these trials. As it was Christmas, our teachers cooked food for the children and gave out grocery bags in our local barangay pavilion. This was another site of evacuation center. The children were always the focus of our feeding. On December 20, 2020, our Mount Olives caretakers were wed by Pastor June, as they have not been wed. Luis, the husband, was in prison for 5.5 years and was released last February 2020. Luis, the husband, is now building their bigger house beside Mount Olives. One family is experiencing God's love and forgiveness. The whole family is changed and their children well educated in birthright. There are still so many things to do to show God's love to people around us. We continue to encourage and guide people to organize themselves, like the Muntinlupa Down Syndrome Association, which we organized last year. We continue to visit poor children with disabilities in poor districts in our city, providing them assistance and showing them God's love. Children are the most affected in this pandemic, and we need to help to ease their pain. There are still so many things to do around us, and we could never have ministered to these people without your funding us. So we want to thank you for showing God's love to us so that we are also able to show His love to others. Thank you so much. From Pastor June and Sister Miriam and family.